Aquaman is a success. It's made a ton of money, and I think it's been more successful than a lot of people may have expected it to be beforehand. And even people who were expecting it to do well didn't think it was going to do this well. But here we are. And I'm sure any studio looking at a movie that's doing as well as Aquaman is looking at that to analyze it and see what worked and what can we do again. The same way they'd be doing if it failed, you know? What didn't work and what don't we want to do again? And if there's at least one thing Warner Brothers takes away, one lesson that Warner Brothers takes away from Aquaman's success, I hope that it is, one thing they can understand is that even though a lot of people may not have liked Justice League or BVS, I think that doesn't mean that they won't pay to see the heroes in those movies in, movies of their own. And one character I hope they still have faith in, who was in Justice League, the Justice League BVS era of movies, is The Flash, starring Ezra Miller. Now, I know they're supposed to be making a Flash movie, but it always gets pushed, back for some reason. And, there are these rumors that, the Flash movie has lost momentum. I don't know if that's true or not. And if it has lost momentum, I'm thinking it's hopefully for logistical reasons, because Ezra Miller is in the Fantastic Beasts franchise, and he has to, film Fantastic Beasts 3, which I think starts filming early 2019. So he cannot do a Flash movie until he's done with that. So I'm hoping that if the Flash movie has lost momentum, it's just because Ezra Miller's busy filming another movie. And as soon as he's done, wrapping Fantastic Beasts 3, he can get started right on The Flash. If that is not the reason and Warner Brothers has decided, we just aren't interested in The Flash anymore, let's focus on these other projects that are more important, that would be a mistake, because The Flash is one of comics' most popular, heroes, one of the most well-known heroes. And like I just said before, we've seen proof right here that the other members of the Justice League can launch their own successful franchises. Before Aquaman, a lot of people might have said, people don't really want to see Aquaman that much. It's, he's a lesser known character, and he was in BVS and Justice League 2 movies that are supposed to be bad in the eyes of a lot of people. But look at how much money his movie made. So again, I hope that Warner Brothers looks at this data and says, you know what, that Flash movie, we should make it. Because maybe, a Flash movie can make tons and tons of money. Just like, Aquaman did. Another character from the BVS Justice League world of heroes that, Warner Brothers is kind of sort of moving away from, at least in tone. And you know what? Wonder Woman is another character from the BVS Justice League era. Her first movie did gangbusters. And Wonder Woman 1984 is probably going to do gangbusters too when it comes out. So I think, I hope, that of the many things that Warner Brothers is going to take from Aquaman's success to apply to future movies, one of them is this, that the other members of the Justice League, the world has embraced them as characters, even if they may not have embraced BVS and Justice League, right? People still want to see Jason Momoa be Aquaman, they still want to see Gal Gadot be Wonder Woman, and they probably will want to see Ezra Miller be The Flash in his own movie, and hopefully his own, trilogy or whatever. However many Flash movies they decide to do, just like however many Aquaman and Wonder Woman movies they decide to do. We won't know until we get there. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.